stand by him because if we don't, it'll only be worse. We've got to let him get it out of his system. But of course, at the end of the day, he'll never really try to hold on to power. Well, what happened today? He's urging his own vice president to overturn the results of the election. If that isn't an attempt at a coup, I don't know what is. And so, you know, Republican leaders, I think, do bear some responsibility here, because while their aides have at times even described the president as a madman, I'm not making that up, Nora. They have used that term, a madman. They are saying that privately, but in public, their bosses are saying either nothing or exactly the opposite.
And it's an interesting point that you raise, Nancy, because I got the sense today, and it started with Mitch McConnell, who we all praised as making a historic and remarkable speech. He essentially tried to put the genie back in the bottle. That we can't continue with this. Right. It'll lead us into a death spiral.
Right. Retract the zone of permission that he and other Republicans have given President Trump for 4 years, as Nancy has so laudably articulated. That zone of permission has been wide and expansive, and in some cases, almost elastic. It can never be stretched to its ultimate limit, maybe until just now. And this is what happens when the zone of permission becomes so permissible, and you inspire people to think of themselves as insurrectionists, as those who have to storm the Capitol to preserve their idea of what America is. When you lose the idea of what America is through violence, you've given up. You've given up.
It's like lighting a match to put a house on fire and then yelling at the fire, stop burning, stop burning. But you can't yell at a fire to stop it from burning. You have to hose it down. I'm being told that we have, because we've reached the point, and Leader McCarthy has confirmed it, and I think why he's speaking out is that the situation has turned violent on Capitol Hill. It has led to some serious injuries as well as gunshots being fired. And I think that's why so many who love this Capitol so this is the person who was apparently wounded by gunshot. We want to warn you that there is blood.
But this was inside the United States Capitol this afternoon in the wake of this violence and unrest.
I'm going to stay safe inside, but I'll call you back.
And as we watch this, we know now that the governor of Virginia is sending some of his National Guard, and Maryland Governor Larry Hogan has tweeted that at his direction, the D.C. Police and U.S. Capitol Police will be backed up by members of the Maryland State Police, saying all Americans should be outraged by this attack. The Attorney General of the District of Columbia reiterating to district residents, quote, all district residents must remain at home. Under no circumstances should anyone travel downtown nor be in the vicinity of federal buildings, calling on the president to order his supporters to leave the District of Columbia and embrace the peaceful transition to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris later this month.